Welcome to our presentation on anthrax by Chloe,
Sarah.
and Kaylin.
Anthrax is caused by a naturally occurring bacteria. This bacteria can be found in soil and animals. Anthrax is a serious disease that can enter the bloodstream. 20% of untreated patients die when this happens. There are 3 ways of contracting anthrax. First is cutaneous anthrax. This occurs as the bacteria spores enter the body through a break in a skin. 95% of anthrax cases are cutaneous. Secondly is gastrointestinal anthrax, caused by ingesting bacteria spores on various food items and infested water. Thirdly is inhaled anthrax. This occurs as bacteria spores are inhaled through the nose or mouth. 90% of inhaled anthrax cases are fatal.
Symptoms of anthrax depend on the type. Gastrointestinal anthrax comes from eating contaminated food and is characterized by abdominal pain, bloody diarrhea, fever, mouth sores, nausea, and bloody vomit. Inhaled anthrax is characterized by fever and malaise, headache, breathing difficulty, and chest pain. Shock may come later. Cutaneous anthrax enters the body through a break in the skin. Symptoms show within 7 days, and it causes an itchy, swollen sore, which heals in about 2 weeks. Anthrax can be cured using antibiotics since it's caused by a bacteria. Some of these antibacterials include ciprofloxacin, penicillin, and doxycycline. Which one is used depends on the kind of anthrax. Wearing gloves when working outside, eating only well-cooked meat, and avoiding touching strange or sick animals are good ways to avoid getting it in the first place. Several vaccines have also been developed. Most people don't get these vaccines because anthrax is not all that common. But if it ever becomes common as a biological weapon, vaccination might become important. More on that later. All vaccines and treatments are administered intravenously.
Anthrax has potential as a biological weapon, primarily because it is widely available and can kill. Because spores spread through the air, they are easily delivered to victims in their most dangerous form, causing inhalational infections. The bacteria can be found almost anywhere in the world, either in microbe banks or in nature. Antibiotic strains of the bacteria exist. Attacks in 2001 led to 22 people being infected and 5 people dying. The survivors still experience symptoms such as memory loss and fatigue, and recovery is slow. Only one person who was affected was able to return to work 1 year after the attack. The effects of anthrax are caused by the damage made when the bacteria releases lethal factor and oedema factor, which are both toxins. A protective antigen, which is also released, binds to the target cells, enabling the toxins to enter and destroy the cell. In this way, tissues and organs can be damaged, leaving lasting effects such as widespread vascular leakage and shock.
Some terrorist groups have been known to use anthrax in the past to infect U.S. citizens. If you receive suspicious mail from an unknown source, especially one out of the country, do not open. To avoid catching or spreading the disease, please take an axe to anthrax today and vaccinate.